got 6 games at home to try to get one more hit to get to 3,000. High fly ball, deep right. Martinez back, track, wall, see ya! He did it in style. He joins the 3,000 hit club.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona. Chris Miller.
Way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
With his 36th to tie Cargo.
Donaldson had a walk-off.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove.
That front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some.
Chris Miller.
Good contact, and he can run.
Taken high and deep to right. Perez ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with
Chris Miller.
He'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller on the move. And he tracks it down. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. Chris Miller is our man to watch. And kids, if you want to see a guy that goes about it the right way, look no further than him. Steve, what's your... Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. Right here, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBI.
We are set to bring you baseball between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs.
Is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Miller is right there as he takes it for the second out. Win.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games.
Leading off the inning.
All he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here. Switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's like. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cabrera will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. And they're not going to get it. Chris Miller will come forward now at a 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Onto the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. And wow, a difficult to comprehend E6 there. Chris Miller. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a hole.
Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases.
Plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our main.
Back to the infield. What a catch by Hicks in center.
Great concentration, great over-the-shoulder catch.
After the Rangers took the lead.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at Citizens Bank. Not to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a
Player of the game.
he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
With the skyline in front of us between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia. This is skied out toward right. Miller has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
4 runs on 9.
So that'll put. Time for baseball on the show from the bank between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies.
That would have been the inning.
Grounded to the right. To his right, Geddes. And he is in there. And the runner.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well. Miller is there. 2 down. And no.
Unbelievable. There's no way he makes that play. Oh, that was fantastic.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Miller ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Chris Miller.
Take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Well, these guys were a little bit late to the party, but now their bats have woken up, and they've made a game of it after all. You wonder where all this offense was earlier in the ballgame.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
Time for baseball between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. And here's a ball hit in the air. To make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Chris Miller.
That runner will get a head start out there.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank.
A lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Miller sprinting after it, and the 2-out threat will not come.
And the Orioles have a 14-6 lead. Drilled toward right.
MLB The Show has baseball between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia. Hit the other way out toward right field. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. Miller will dig in here with the bases loaded.
Accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Chris Miller.
The way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Lined hard toward right center. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases.
Out of the park just like he did in the second. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
No question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for Eric. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller.
By any means, so it's all about location and then mixing pitch speeds for him.
And that misses ball 4. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Left field and deep. Rivas looks up and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
But certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of him for a while now. So all signs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch and that. Lofted in the air out to right field. Miller has it in his tracks. 2 down. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Miller going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever seen.
0-1, swinging a high deep drive toward the triangle. Gets into the triangle. It's up against the wall. A run is coming in. Brock Holt rounding second. He's into third. He's got the cycle. How about that? Red Sox lead it 9-2. I don't think most fans even know he's done it yet.